I don't think I'm really either, to be honest.
I prefer to have both.
Quite strong in mud and tricky conditions.
I don't know.
I will pick gravel because World Rally car for me are just amazing to drive on gravel.
Gravel, because I feel at the moment that I'm better with Hyundai on gravel.
Gravel. I like a bit more sideways.
Tarmac events for me are physically and mentally much tougher than gravel events.
Now gravel, because I don't know, with the cars we have now in tarmac, it's really nice to drive, but in gravel you can feel more the limit, you can feel more the sensation when you are pushing really hard.
I prefer gravel, just because my favorite rallies are on gravel, Estonia and Finland.
Four-wheel drive, you will crash so easily with the front-wheel drive.
Four-wheel drive. I grew up in front-wheel drive and I will always have a soft spot, but of course four-wheel drive is quite a lot faster, so we'll go with that one.
Four-wheel drive, easy.
Four-wheel drive, because more enjoyable.
Normally front-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive is, you know, something maybe I'm a bit too much used, so you always want something which you can't have at the moment.
Four-wheel drive, usually driving is faster and more enjoyable. You can slide the car.
Four-wheel drive, you get the benefit from the rear-wheel drive to make the car slide a bit, and that's what we all like.
Depends. Every day automatic probably.
Manual, of course. Automatic is quite boring.
Automatic on normal traffic.
In competition driving, of course, then it's clearly manual, but if you're sat in traffic, then automatic.
Manual, because it's more like you using your body.
Fully automatic is boring. Only early years I have to really play with the H box, but let's say it's a long time ago. I think it's make it nice for the public. At the end, for the show and for the spectators, I think they like to see us fighting a bit more and maybe changing manually the gear.
That's a tough one.
Stage in the daylight for all the championship, but night for Monte Carlo.
I prefer driving in daytime, but I prefer the atmosphere of nighttime stages.
Daylight, usually better.
Nighttime stages. We don't get to do it so often, but it's quite a special feeling always to drive in the dark. It's always very different, and yeah, I always enjoy it.
Darkness, foggy and rainy in Wales, well, I think if we crash there, nobody will find us before a long time. So yeah, daylight.
In the night, yeah, it's more challenging.
If you know really well, nighttime is nice, because the feelings are another level.
Depending your starting position.
Try because I like the grip and I like to feel the car when it's in the grip, you know, so I prefer dry.
Wet and muddy. Usually it suits me much better compared to others. At least I have done some good, let's say, efforts on wet and muddy conditions.
I think in pure performance I'm quite strong in mud and tricky conditions. I'm more the speed guy.
Outright speed always feels the best.
I prefer to have both.
Speed, definitely speed. That's what I've always had, but no consistency.
I like more speed, but rally needs to be consistent, so yeah, I need to find out.
Speed is key. If you don't have speed, you don't find it, but at the end you will need eventually to have both if you want to be champion.
Of course, if you can be consistently fast, it's better. But if I would need to choose consistently okay or fast, sometimes it's always better to push the limits at least sometimes.
Snow is special. I love the fact that we switch from one surface to the next.
A proper snow rally with good conditions, I think that's the one I would choose.
In this case, next step is snow, yes. So snow is fun. It's very specific and it's a lot of fun.
Snow. It's something more fun than gravel.
Snow. It's so special. We don't have that so much.
Snow. We have only one snow event, but it's the best usually to drive on snow. Snow conditions are really cool. You can really enjoy the driving when the road condition is good, and it's like dancing with the car between the banks.
Snow is nice, but gravel I prefer. I have more kilometers in gravel, but snow is, if it's proper like Sweden with good conditions and good tires and all, it's really fun.
Fast learner, because then the people can say that you are so talented.
I think you need both, no? In WRC, everybody have talent, so if you are not a worker, you will be last.
I don't think I'm really either, to be honest.
But I think we are all fast learners and we all have a natural talent.
I don't know what category I fall into, but natural talent, I guess, would be the preference.
It's hard to say, with only talent you're gonna go to WRC. It's not true. You need to work hard.
To reach the top on any sport, I think talent is necessary, but you're gonna have to work at some point. Some people manage to work harder and compensate maybe a bit less talent. I think to win, best is to have some talent and work hard.
I think I've been learning quite fast, and I think I have known some things already before I tried them, so a bit difficult to answer to that.
I want to spend time with my family.
Stay at home, but it's not relaxing.
Not sure relax, but definitely be at home.
My priority number one in life is trying to be a good dad, and spend a good time with my son. So yeah, be back home as soon as possible. But I think in early years I also enjoy a lot discovering the world, and we have the chance to visit many beautiful countries. So it's also nice at some points to have a look.
I think I have the chance to explore the world with my job, so I stay at home when I can.
I have to say I'm traveling quite a lot and doing trips with my friends. Holiday and sometimes driving or some other things. So I have to say I'm traveling quite a lot, even between the rallies.
Definitely the quiet one, do my own thing.
Quiet and just try to be focused.
Normally rallying the people are fun and relaxed, so you can speak to them actually.
Quiet for me, it's yeah, the music don't work. Well, on the other hand, I have never tried. Maybe I should try.
Sometimes I'm with the groups, but usually I'm always alone. I like to be alone more.
Wake up, shake my body a bit, and do some visual exercises for 30 seconds, and basically then I'm ready to go.
I think you've done a better job if you've won by 1 minute, so I'll go with 1 minute.
Just win, it's enough for me. That would be great.
Winning by a tenth of a second.
Yes, I've never done that, even in my rally 2 times. So I've never won a battle like that. Okay, yeah, in some other positions, but like victory with that small margin, I guess it might taste quite delicious.
This is a difficult one. It depends so much on the rally. Sometimes it's more enjoyable to do good from the start to the end, to have a big gap, so you have done well, but sometimes the fight is the best part, so let's say by a minute.
A tenth of a second for sure, the emotion are always better. And never happened, but at 2/10 of a second happened, and I can still remember that, and I think Jari-Matti as well.